This is Jim Beaver, voice of the Lucas Oil Off-Road Racing Series. Introducing Pro 2 and Pro 4 trucks on iRacing. Game on!
Welcome, race fans. We're back tonight with the Lucky Dog Sim Racing Truck Series here at Talladega as their season continues on. Second race of the new season here at Lucky Dog Racing. So, I think on tonight is the Super Speedway Kings is on tonight. Coming up tomorrow night is the Lucky Dog Xfinity Series, and we'll be back here at Talladega for that. Taking a look at the race analytics coming in tonight. 65-degree air temperature, 67-degree track temperature. They're running 80 laps. That's 212 miles. Truck tire window about 50 to 60 laps. The fuel window about 25 to 30 laps, somewhere along in there. 55% fuel, and I don't have the rate. Oh man, I can't believe I did that. Well, things have changed so much. I guess it's 55-mile-an-hour speed limit down pit road. They do have one green, white, checkered, and two resets. So just want to throw that in there. And we'll go down through the points here, Dwayne. Check it out. Gary Slapinski with the point lead. Michael Pegg, 6 points behind him. Okay, I don't have the right points here. You want to do them? I don't have the right points.
Gary Slapinski in second. Mark Remen is tied with Slapinski for second place. Fourth place is Paul Witt. Michael Pegg and Dean Wilkinson share the fifth spot. They are 3 points behind the lead. Seventh place is Robert Rock and Dan Witt. They are tied for seventh, 4 points back. Gary Whitmer in ninth. He is 6 points back. 10th is Donald Stewart, 8 points behind the lead. 11th place, Jacob Edson. He is 9 points back. Brian Pierce is 12th. He is 10 points behind the lead. 13th is Frank Ramuglia, who is also in the 13 car. He's 11 points back. 14th place, James Gahn. He is... Oops, lost my spot here. Sorry.
Are you on the right one?
I am on Talladega Super Speedway, the Super Speedway Series.
It's a truck series. Vernon Markham is the leader. Gary Slapinski, Jared Daniels, John Held, Ezekiel Rise. Is that the one you just did?
I might not have very well. I don't. I'm
here. Let me shoot you a link here, and we'll start over on this real quick, okay?
Sorry about that, folks.
I can help you now. I know I did the points. I know that. So I don't know why the points are all screwed up. But anyhow, Vernon Markham is the points leader.
Okay.
Gary Slapinski second. He is 1 point back. Jared Daniels in third. He's tied with Gary Slapinski. John Held in fourth. He is tied with Ezekiel Rise. Both 46 points back. In sixth place is Darren Reeser. He's 43 points behind. In seventh is Dan Witt. He's 40 points back. In eighth is George Rincon. He is 37 points back. In ninth is Martin Porter, 36 points behind. And Michael Pegg rounds out the top 10, 34 points back. Dwayne?
All right. John Henderson is in 11th. Now I'm showing him 18 points back. Todd Willis is in 12th, 19 points back. 13th is Tim Borzino. He's 20 points back. Damon Cox is 14th. Brian Pierce is 15th, 22 back. Gary Whitmer, 16th. 17th is Frank Ramuglia. Robert DuPont is currently in 18th place. 19th is Gary Ragland. And Joel Guy rounds out the top 20.
Yeah, man, I don't know what the heck. I am all screwed up here. What did I say? 50 points.
I was on the wrong series. I was on the Super Speedway series, so that was my fault.
Yeah, I don't know what. I don't know what the difference is. That's tomorrow night. That's tomorrow night. That's
Right.
tomorrow night.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out how I did the points the other day, and now they're not done. I don't
It
understand.
looks like you doubled them.
I'm baffled by this because I did all three of them the other day. When I did Wednesdays, I did tonight's and tomorrow night's too. So I don't know. Well, anyhow, all right. Well, folks, we're going to step away for the national anthem. We'll be right back with qualifying. So stay with us.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket treadless, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the praise, and the home of the brave? Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight to name the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave, and the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
All right, folks, we're back. Qualifying's just getting started.
And I look for a little bit more of a traditional qualifying run here out of these guys. You're going to see guys all the way up near the top of the track on their first lap, up near the wall, all the way at the bottom of the track on the second lap. Ezekiel Reyes is going to be the first one to cross the line, and he is doing just that. See him put that truck just up top. The reason you put it up there, because that's the long way around on your first lap. Gives the motor, the tires, and the oil all a chance to get warm. Michael Pegg to the top of the leaderboard after his first lap.
Yeah, Michael Pegg at the top of the board. I don't know how long that'll last. Hey, Becky, Brandon, and DF Williams. How's everybody doing?
Didn't last long, Rudy. Larry Boyle going to the top of the leaderboard.
Oh, man.
By 1,000th of a second. Yes, sir.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, old Larry boy, I'll tell you, he's been hot lately. Wow, he's doing something right.
Yeah.
He just got to get the victory lane now.
And it looks like half of the field's qualified, the other half elected not to.
Yeah. He looks like about 24 drivers, maybe. All right, here we go. Get him on the grid here. Larry Boyle taking the pole at 55.674. Congratulations to Larry for grabbing the pole. Michael Pegg starting on the outside of the front row in second. Al Cena third. Cone Man there, Gary Slapinski, will start in fourth. Brian Pierce going to be, what the heck's that? Sergeant Pierce. Oh, okay, got it. I got it. All right, Brian Pierce starting fifth. Thomas Holder sixth. Dan Witt seventh. Gasman will start eighth. Frank G. Ezekiel Rise in ninth place. John Held in 10th. Dwayne,
Ronald White's going to roll off 11th.
finish him up.
Harold Daniels is going to have the 12th starting spot, the last driver to take qualified time. Sandy Curtis rolls off 13th. Damon Cox 14th. Jeff Gilmore 15th. 16th starting place is going to go to Gary Whitmer. Gary Ragland is 17th. John Henderson 18th. 19th starting spot is going to be Joel Guy. Robert DuPont rounds out the top 20 starters, and Chris Hogue will round out the field in 21st spot. Darren Reeser is not in the session.
Oh, okay. I wondered what happened there because, you know, ever since that last update, things have been kind of wonky on the overlays. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but.
Well, we got 21 drivers gridded up, 21 drivers ready to go racing. 80 laps at Talladega. I got a feeling we're going to see 3 wide often here.
Yeah, the question is how long is it going to take them to get to that 3 wide, you know? I don't expect it to be too long.
I'll give it to turn 3, lap 1. How's that? But with a smaller field, they might surprise you. They might hold off.
Got a problem here. Scared me.
I got you.
I lost. I used voice meter and I lost it and I couldn't find it. I was like, "What the heck? It's shut down," but it was still working. You know, that's so. But I found it. All good.
All right. Well, here we go. Ace truck ducks off. Larry Boyle's going to lead them around to the start zone. Of course, the start-finish line here is down close to turn 1, so they got to go all the way through the tri-oval before they get there. Green flag is in the air. We are underway at Talladega Superspeedway. And here we go.
And here we go. And away we go.
Great start by the outside line. Michael Pegg had the option to come down, but decided not to. Keeps it up top there with Gary Slapinski. And it does indeed look like they're going to hold off on 3 wide for now with the smaller field. Can't say I'm too surprised.
Good run here by Larry Boyle. Is he going to lead the first lap? Michael Pegg's pretty close right there. I don't know if he's going to have enough time to get there. Michael Pegg snuck out there and got that first lap led. Very nice.
Yeah, very rare we see the pole sitter lead the first lap. That outside line just has a great run coming off of 4, and the outside line typically has the advantage on that first lap here.
On the way, sitting in 9th. Larry Boyle's got a pretty good run this time. I don't know if he's gonna be able to hold Michael off and get that point led. I don't know. He's got a little bit more of an advantage this time coming to the line. Looks like he is going to hold off Michael, and he collects a bonus point as well. Frank G sitting there in 8th place. Sandy Curtis, 9th. Number 43 there on the high side. Chris Hogue goes to the back of the field. Only 21 drivers. Oh, a little change in the lanes there. Sandy Curtis comes down the hill into the bottom lane.
And
Cox. Go ahead.
Just for the folks who at home who might be wondering, they do award a lot of bonus points in this league. Yeah, you can score up to 10 bonus points in any given week. They give 5 bonus points if you finish the race with 0 incidents. If you finish the entire race and don't cut out early, it's 1 bonus point. If you lead the most laps, it's 1 bonus point. 1 bonus point for leading, 1 bonus point for the pole position, and for the most positions gained, you will also get a bonus point. So a lot of ways, the race winner as well gets a bonus point. So a lot of different ways to maximize your bonus points here. And we've seen it time and time again. Those are going to come in handy as we get down to the end of the season.
Yes. Michael Pegg drops it to the bottom of the row here in front of Larry Boyle. Leaves Cone Man high side. Get up there and lead a lap. And he's got a pretty good partner. They're pushing him, Thomas Holder. Boy, look at the run they just got on that outside. Holy smoke. Very nice. Alcina now has fallen back to 3rd on the bottom row here. 6th place. Have to start in 3rd. Right side, Ronald White now up to 7th, 8th here. Back and forth.
Yeah, the top half of the field are currently side by side, and then the other half is all single file right now. Just in case something happens in front of them, they'll be able to try to avoid it.
Oh, look at that big run Cone Man just got down in front, and he drops it down in front of Michael Pegg and takes the lead.
Now, Thomas Holder will have help from Frank Muglia coming out of turn 4. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a drag race as they come, well, maybe not as much. The outside line has the momentum, but a big push from Michael Pegg on the bottom.
Yeah,
Thomas
but I think
Holder will lead that lap by 5 thousandths of a second.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing, man. He snuck that in there. Good job. John Held watching all this transpire up in front here. Just kind of being patient here, sitting on the high side. Where you want to be if you're going to make a pass, you've got to be on that high line, Dwayne. You can't make a pass on the bottom.
No, you cannot. That below that yellow line is out of bounds.
Yep.
Go down there and make a pass, you will be penalized.
True. Yes, sir. Gary Whitmer started 17th, running in 12th. There you go, Becky. She said she's tired. She just got off work. She'll
What
probably,
better way to unwind than racing at Talladega?
Yeah, but she'll probably fall
man.
asleep.
Did you see that? Ronald White just gave Frank Vermuglia a heck of a shot there in the rear end.
Oh, did he? Oh, no, I didn't see that.
Hopefully it doesn't look like it's given either one of them a little damage, but it was quite the boost, you could tell.
That's something you don't want to do too awful much, man. Hit somebody, because, boy, you can really make them loose. And especially being in the front part of the field like this could have been a really, a very trying time for all these guys. It would have been a challenge for them to try to miss that wreck, because it would have probably gathered up most of the back part of the field.
Right. And outside line starting to fizzle out a little bit here.
Yeah, inside line's pretty much being dominant right now. Larry Boyle sitting third on the bottom. I would have said that, maybe they were setting up for pit stop, but they're a long ways off from that.
Yeah, we're barely halfway through a run, if that.
And we get about 25 laps on a tank of fuel. 55% fuel tonight, folks.
Oh, contact. Between Gary Whitmer and Ronald White there. Vermuglia wanted to come down, but the truck was there.
He's going backwards here really quick.
Now finally finds a spot to get in the line.
Well, that
All
outside
right.
line did phase out pretty quick, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Now we're going to play Follow the Leader.
You going to be able to stay awake there, Becky, and watch this race? I know it's pretty rough when you work and try to keep up with things at home, And there's Gary sitting in 8th place right now, Becky, doing good. I'm sure you know that. If you're watching the race, there he is. Robert DuPont picking up quite a few positions. He's up to 11th, Dwayne. Wow, after starting 21st.
Sure, John Held trying to get that outside line reestablished here. Pulling Gerald Daniels with him and Ezekiel Ray.
They just might get something working there. You never know.
Just might.
Ezekiel started 9th, but boy, he really kind of went toward the back there at the beginning of the race. Now he's trying to work his way back up to the front. Up to 8th. I just think it's odd that we don't see more guys up on that high side. Not time to pit yet. So I don't know what's going on. Unless we see some of these guys. I know the regulators, they like to throw a early pit stop in there. If you remember before,
Right.
they usually try to throw like an early pit stop to get them off a pit sequence. So maybe they're setting up for something like that. Who knows? I would have thought they would have pitted by now, because
Yeah, we're about halfway through the run right now. Well, it seems like guys are being patient out there right now, just content to ride around. Not, we're only 14 laps into an 80-lap event. It's a long race. And you sure you got 2 fast repairs, but you don't want to use them this early.
Chris Hogue to the back of the field, hanging on to the draft here. Shouldn't be a problem hanging on to the draft.
Now, these trucks, I was out there in the practice session with them doing a couple of pit parties. These trucks draft up really well. You can be almost a full second off of the guy in front of you and still draft up to him. So he should be able to hang out there very comfortably.
Oh, look at that outside line coming alive here, man.
Yeah, if they get a couple more trucks up there, they would start the leapfrogging.
I know these things just seem so slow to me anymore. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Well, considering the next gen, and here it comes half the field.
I figured that's what they were going to be doing here. An early pit stop. John Helding, crew stay out. Top 9 stay out there.
But is it really an advantage if over half the field comes with you?
Hey, I don't know. It's a good question. Well, Michael Pegg was the first one off of pit road as they get up to speed here. Him and Al Cena working together. I don't know what happened to Cone Man. Wow, I don't know what happened to him.
He's currently running.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, where he come in like in second and he come back out 14th.
Oh, it looks like he shot through his pit box.
Oh, you know, him and Thomas Holder both, I think, did. Oh, that's
I
not
went back
good.
and looked at it. It wasn't much, but it was enough. He had to get in reverse, and that's how many positions he lost.
All right. Wow. Robert DuPont coming off the pit road as the rest of the field does pit. Him and Ezekiel Rise. And if they can get up to speed here, but I don't think it's going to hold. Here comes Michael Pegg and Al Cena by.
Yeah, they are not going to be up to speed by the time these guys. Whoa, look out.
Oh, man.
That was very risky.
Yeah, they got out of the way there, man. I'll tell you, Ezekiel, he just said he jumped out of the way, but he's going to come out here with Robert DuPont, and so they can keep up to speed here. They'll be right back up in the pack. Look at this here. They're drafting. They'll catch right up to that front pack probably.
Yeah, with as well as these trucks draft, they should be able to catch back up in no time at all.
Yep. Jeff Gilmore, we ain't talked about him yet tonight. Look at this here.
Oh,
He's
boy.
running excellent.
I'm seeing several black flags right now, Rudy. Ronald White, Jeff Gilmore, and Joel Guy all going to have to come back down pit road.
Oh, no. What happened?
Getting in there too hot.
Oh, man. You know, I never liked the brakes on these trucks. Brakes to me just seemed like they were too squishy. I don't know. To me.
And that's going to put these guys one lap down here.
I like when I hit the brakes, I'm hitting the brakes, you know? It's
Right.
going to stop. These things, they just seem like, I don't know, it's like you hit the brakes and it's like you're hitting the gas instead, you know? Robert DuPont
goes a lap down.
and Ezekiel Rise, they've caught right up to that pack, so good deal. Jeff Gilmore, waiting on him. If he's going to have to, if he gets black flag, he's going to have to come in If he doesn't, he'll get disqualified.
Yeah, it looks like everyone except Jeff Gilmore has served their penalty. Yeah, it looks like he's going to bring it down this time.
Here it comes. But Bone Man, now you were saying he did pit, but look where he's at.
Yeah, he's up to fourth.
Yeah, but just a few minutes ago he was like, I don't know, half a lap behind.
That's how well these draft up. He had some help coming out.
I guess so. Good. That's good that he's caught up. Great.
Yeah, it really only hurt him in the running order coming off of pit road. He was still able to maintain with the pack, so he didn't lose too much.
Hey, George. Where you been, buddy? Missed you racing out there. We've missed you racing.
Right, so make that, as Joel Guy goes a lap down here, make that 4 trucks now a lap down. Ronald White, Chris Hogue, Jeff Gilmore, and now Joel Guy.
Yep.
That'll leave 17 trucks on the lead lap. And there's a big split. The top 13 or the top 10 are pretty much together. And then it's a second and a half back to, well, it was to Pierce, Curtis, and Frank Ramuglia, but they have now rejoined the field, the top pack. So the top 13 all together here. Then it's about 10 seconds back, or 10 and a half seconds back to Damon Cox and Gary Ragland. And then another 20 seconds back from there to John Held and Gerard Daniels. Those are the last 2 on the lead lap.
Dang, how did they get so far behind? Wow.
Looks like they took 4 tires on their pit stop.
Well, that'll do it, I guess.
Yep.
George, you still there? Hello, George. George Gibbs. Still there, buddy? Larry Boyle, boy, I'll tell you what, I'm going to keep an eye on him tonight. I might have said that at the beginning of the race. We just need to see him in victory lane. Maybe tonight might be his night.
Very well could be.
Yeah, he seems like he's turned up the heat a little bit on the aggression, lately. He's really been turning it up. And look at that, drops it down in front of Michael Pegg. He says, thank you, Gary. I'm going to the bottom row. Thank you very much for getting me up here.
And I'll be honest, and this is just my personal opinion, if it was me, I'd want to be right where Slipinski is and stay there.
Yeah, yeah.
Because as long as you're there, you pretty much command how the rest of the race is going to be run.
Right. Yeah, you're kind of controlling it right there.
Because if you can come up and come down, but then you're just leaving the door open for the next guy to jump in front of you.
Right.
By staying up there in the middle lane, they have to take it 3 wide to get around it.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. They'd have to go 3 wide. And we have not seen anybody even show a sign of maybe doing that yet. Michael Pegg goes back to the front. Wow, he lasts for a little while, and then he jumps it right back up in front of Gary Slapinski. It's like those 3 keep changing the league back and forth. Look at that.
Yep, leapfrogging.
Yeah, him and Gary and Larry.
Now, if you're working together as a team, you can do that. If the guy in the outside line, if he'll back off a little bit and allow that second place car on the bottom up in front of him, you could continue. You could pretty much hold the field at bay and leapfrog for the entire race.
You're announcing races now, George? Where? Where are you announcing races? Huh. He said he announced his first race at Pocono.
Oh, nice.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. He says, I had to announce my first race. We'll be at Pocono on the 19th.
Ah, very nice.
Okay. I didn't know you were announcing races there, George. Well, that's pretty awesome. Back to the front, Thomas Holder. Whoa!
Look out. It's a little bit of a bump, gets squirrely.
Man, I guess so.
And that just obliterates that outside line. They spread out. We're probably going to go back to single file here after that.
Golly, man, I think that scared the heck out of everybody.
Yeah.
Here goes Alcina. He's had enough of this riding on the bottom stuff.
Yeah, he had pretty much been there the entire race up to this point.
Might have a little help coming along there with Brian Pierce. Oh, I guess not. That fell through. Well, maybe Sandy Curtis will get up there. Al's looking for anybody at this point. Oh, he drops it back down to the bottom row then. Couldn't get anybody to work with him, so he said, oh, the heck with you guys then. I'll go back down to the bottom. Oh, okay. Well, you said you had to announce my first race. I just wondered, you're announcing your first race. You said it. I didn't, George. That's what you said. I've been into practices, but the first two races, I had to announce my first race. Oh, no. Okay, but you're going to be at Pocono on the 19th. Okay. Okay, I think I see what you're saying now. You kind of, the punctuation wasn't in there, and I got the two stories are confusing there. So, but I got it now. I got it. Right, yeah, right.
All right, well, we are single file once more.
Yeah, they're not. I don't believe they're looking to pit stop here. Maybe they are. I don't know. Well, they pitted kind of early last time.
Yeah, they pitted on lap 15 last time, Rudy. This would be 15 laps, so they could be getting worse fuel mileage than we thought.
Well, I know you said 25, but I'm kind of thinking maybe they might be only getting 15.
It's looking that way. We'll see if they come in this time by.
Yeah, sometimes that estimator is not accurate until you're out there for like 10 laps or so, you know. Sometime. That could have been the problem.
Could have been.
Dan Witt up to fourth. There's another guy that's been he's been turning up the aggression a little bit this season now and doing really well.
Well, we're about to find out. They've been out there 15 laps. If they come this time, we'll know for sure.
Yes, sir.
Here they come.
Yep. So it's about what they're getting, about 15 laps.
I would have thought they'd have got. Whoa, look out. Crashing.
Oh, man.
Alcina wrecks.
Oh,
Oh, man, wrecking
John
coming to pit
Henderson.
road.
Let's go back and take a look here at this pit stop. John Henderson, something here. I don't know if he got tagged from behind or miscue coming to pit road or what here, but
Yeah, it looks like they all decided late to come down. Ezekiel Reyes gets rear-ended by John
Ooh.
Henderson,
oh man.
and Joe Guy gets involved in that as well. And
Oh,
man,
man.
that was a heck of a wreck. And then Alcina, while on pit road, also gets spun out. So several trucks involved here.
Ah.
So several resets being used.
Well, back here to see what happened to Al. Is he took it behind the wall.
Yes, he did. Looks like coming down, he just came in hot. Got down pit road, and the 99 bumps the 28 on the outside, and kind of door slams Cena. He goes out. Now that's going to be a penalty, and that's probably why Cena took it behind the wall. Just anger, frustration.
Man. Well, it looks like Ezekiel Rise wound up having to stay out on that one. So he's going to come back around. So he did get bonus point for leading the lap, though. That'll help him out. He come in tied tonight for, what is it, 4th place? Yeah, tied for 4th. So that'll help him out a little bit in bonus points.
Yep. And that's going to give everybody who was on pit road when that came out, they're going to get a break here. Now, this will give an opportunity for Jeff Gilmore here. He's going to be the lucky dog to get back on the lead lap. Joel Guy, if he stays out, he will be back on the lead lap as well. But he's going to need to come to pit road as they take the green if he does that,
Right.
because he's been out there 14 laps.
Yeah, him and Jeff Gilmore both have to come to pit road. Dang. Well, we gotta find somebody to talk to here. See who we got in here. Robert DuPont in here. Nope. Hey, guys, I want to talk to you ain't in here. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's talk to Ezekiel here. Let's find out what he has to say. Ezekiel Ride, you got a copy?
Yeah, I do have a copy.
What the heck happened there? A little miscommunication there or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, big time. I screwed up. I didn't realize they were pitting in, so I sort of panicked and lifted out. And after that, as soon as I saw them sort of turn down in, I'm like, oh crap, I didn't realize they were pitting. So I jerked up and I caused a wreck.
Well, it looked like to us, it kind of looked like might have been a joint effort there between you and John Henderson, you know, not calling either of you out. Things like that do happen when, you know, you're coming to pit road. Things just kind of, everybody wants to check up. Some guys are coming in, some guys are not. And it was just kind of a mess right there, I think.
Yeah. I didn't realize the people in front of me were starting to pit. So that's why I started lifting. And as soon as I realized that they were going to pit, I was like, oh crap, I'm going to get ran over. But I had a late reaction there, just sort of trying to avoid an incident, and I screwed up even more doing that. So
you use a reset now.
Yep, I have to use a reset.
Yeah. And now you're going to come in, just top off the tank, get yourself on a different pit sequence?
Yeah, hopefully. I just need to reset my brain after that. My goodness, that was a big mess up by myself.
Well, good thing is Ezekiel, you got the lead a lap and you needed that bonus point, man. That'll be a big help for you.
Yep. I think we finished top 5 at Texas, so hopefully that extra point will carry on forward.
Yeah, you're tied for 4th in the points right now, so that's pretty doggone good, you know. And now you just got a bonus point out of it, so man.
Heck yeah, but Hopefully I don't make that mistake off of 4 again. So.
What's really sad is our points leader's not here this week.
Uh-oh. That's not
Yeah.
good.
So you're probably going to jump up. Heck, you might just wind up, if you can have a good finisher tonight, you might wind up in second in points or so. First or second points.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that.
Yeah, very good. All right, buddy, I'll let you go then. Good luck out there, Ezekiel.
Yep, have fun in the booth.
All right,
Well,
very good.
If it's one thing we know, Rudy, at this track, you can make a mistake like that and come back and win it. How many times have we seen it before?
Yeah, that's a truth. Yes.
All right, well, quick reset of the field here as we get ready to go green. Code Man Gary Slapinski is scored as the race leader. Michael Pegg second. Larry Boyle third. Dan Witt fourth. Fifth is Damon Cox. Robert DuPont scored in the sixth position. Gary Ragland currently running seventh. Gerard Daniels eighth. Frank Ramuglia ninth. And Brian Pierce in 10th. Thomas Holder 11th. Sandy Curtis 12th. Ezekiel Reyes 13th. John Henderson 14th. 15th is John Held. 16th is Gary Whitmer. And Jeff Gilmore is going to be the last car on the lead lap in 17th. Chris Hogue, Ronald White, and Joel Guy are one lap down. Pace trucks off. We're ready to go back racing. There's the green.
Green flag.
Yeah, pretty cool, George. Yeah. George is one of our longest viewers here. Been watching MaxspeedTV for quite some time, so. Yeah, that's what got him into iRacing, wasn't it, George? From watching MaxspeedTV. Wish I had $1 for every guy that I've had join after watching MaxspeedTV. Heck, I could have retired a long time ago, I think.
Michael Pegg gets a big run thanks to Dan Witt, and he's now back out in front.
Yes, sir. Dan Witt now. He wants to get up there and lead a lap. Let me tell you. There's that Gary Ragland right behind him, yeah. Wow, a lot of weaving around. Have you noticed that?
I have, and I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
When I was out there earlier, it seemed pretty stable even in the draft. So I guess guys are just trying to break the draft. If you're down low and up high, you're trying to get that side draft. You just got to be careful. Don't come down or up too far. You'll cause a big one.
Jared Daniels. 6th place for him after starting 12th tonight. He's sitting in a good position right now, too. Watch out for Damon Cox. Damon has not been this far to the front yet today. And boy, I'll tell you, the guy, there's another driver that's turned up the aggression since they started the season. You know, he wasn't that aggressive in practice races preseason. And now here comes points, boy. Altogether different story.
Yeah, when it gets down to it, time to go.
Yep. Coming up on the halfway mark here before long, Dwayne. We've had one caution. Not bad.
Not bad at all. Outside line now has a few trucks on it, so they're starting to move. And Cox may just lead this lap.
Yeah, I don't know. He's not gonna.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he's gonna have to get a heck of a run there if he's going to, but wasn't really no match for Pegg and Slapinski there on the bottom right there.
Yeah, he took it just a little bit too wide through the tri-oval. I think if he'd have stayed in that middle lane, he would have had it.
Yeah, with that side draft. Yep. Yeah, that side draft will really help you out. Gary Ragland. This is the closest we've seen Gary to the front. Who's that right behind him? Is that number 2?
Yes, sir. That is
Chris Hogue.
Chris Hogue started last on the field.
Yeah, he's a lap down. But he is in the lucky dog position right now, Dwayne.
Yeah, he just wants to stay right there. He doesn't want to get involved in anything. And Ronald White would be his next competition right behind him. So he really doesn't want to put himself in a position that would let him get past.
Oh, Dwayne, bad news for Gary Whitmer. Oh my gosh, he is way out the pace, and he is about to go a lap down here because the field is bearing down on him. They're just about maybe a couple of seconds behind him, I think.
Yeah, he's
about 10 seconds
got
back,
no draft help right now.
Yeah, they're coming barreling right down on him here before long. He's less than a half a straightaway ahead of him. Oh, man. Come on, Gary. I didn't want to see you go a lap down, buddy.
And it looks like he had to make an unscheduled pit stop there. May have gotten a black flag on that restart. But that's why he's in the position he's in right now.
Yeah. The bummer. He's sitting here and he's probably contemplating that. What the heck did I do wrong, you know?
Now, it looks like Chris Hogue saw something he didn't like. He backed out of it. Now, that's going to put Ronald White in the lucky dog spot.
There you can see the
Whitmer's-
field coming up behind Whitmer.
Yeah, they're barreling down on him. He's going into one. They just passed the start-finish line. It's not going to be long now. And he needs to be thinking about getting a little high.
And we don't mean like smoking dope high.
Right?
Maybe you were thinking that. I don't know, but not me.
Not until you said it.
I don't know why that came to me. Well, there he goes. He goes a lap down and letting everybody get by. He'll fall in behind him now. Dang it, I hate that. That's he's had to go a lap down. But he's now he is in a battle with Chris Hogue and Joel Guy for the lucky dog position and Ronald White. So
Yeah, right
all
now,
the rest of
Ronald
them,
White
yeah.
has it. The others are chasing him.
Yep.
Well, we got about 3 more laps, and we'll see another round of pit stops as we're just past halfway.
Dang, they're going the pit stops are going by fast, you know. I mean, every
Yeah.
15 laps like that, they're going by fast. I'm gonna say Becky probably went to bed. She's that tired. She probably went to bed, and I don't blame her. It's tough when you're working. It's hard to keep up with everything. And yep, I got it. Damon Cox looking to, well, he did lead a lap. Cool. Bonus point. Let's see, where did he come in? Let's see, last week finished 14th. He was 14th in points, so this will be a big help for him. I think we're going to see a big shakeup in the points this week.
Yeah, I think so too, especially just the number of drivers that we had last week. We had a couple of the drivers are not here, so these guys, and being Talladega, you know, very easily could be where you finished first or second last week. You could very well end up in the back of the pack. So
yeah, right, yeah.
We'll have to wait and see how this shakes out here, as we have 38 laps to go.
Yeah, I'm really kind of shocked that Werner Markham wasn't here. You know, I mean, he was the winner last week. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to check. I don't know if they have drop weeks or not.
You don't know. Larry Boyle, third on the bottom here, running in sixth place. Jared Daniels, he has not led a lap yet today, and he was tied with Ezekiel Rise coming into tonight in points. So now where is Ezekiel? Where's he at? There he is, back here sitting in 15th. He's just riding.
Yeah, no need to push it this early. You've got, you know, at least 3 more pit stops before this race sees a conclusion. So I'm not surprised that a lot of these guys are just riding in the back here.
And I think that's what he's doing right now. He's just riding it. You know, he's already had to use one reset, and you don't want to have to use that last one if you can help it. You know, you want to save that just in case it comes down to the very end. There's a caution at the end, and you're involved in it. You better hope you got a reset.
Sure.
If Gilmore just hanging on to the back here. But at least he is back on the lead lap, thankfully.
Now, all 20 drivers that remain in the race are here in this lead pack.
Yeah.
Whoa, look out. Dan Witt. And I don't think he wants to do that one too many times. He cut off Robert DuPont and almost caused a pileup.
Ooh, boy. Yeah, the guys are trying to get to the bottom here. But, wow. You don't want to take out yourself and everybody else to get there, you know?
Yeah, he's definitely not making many friends out there with moves like that, that's for sure.
Well, let's see if they all come to pit road this time.
I got a feeling at least half of them will.
Michael Pegg and these guys are not coming in just yet.
Ah. Well, this will make lap 16. Right now, the entire field, single file. And here they come.
Here they come, yep. Well, and it's going to be a big pack of them, too. Oh, my gosh. Whoa. John Held staying out, though, but look how many come to pit road. Goodness.
Yeah, the only guys who stayed out are the ones who topped off on that last caution there.
Oh! And they just got spun. Oh, man. And those guys were just on pit road. Oh, man. John Henderson got hooked. He got bumper hooked there.
Yes, he did, man.
Boy, and they just got done pitting there and everything. Oh, man.
By Ezekiel Rice.
Oh, Ezekiel did what?
Yeah, and Ezekiel bumped him, but then he got bumped as well by Joel Guy. So it was kind of an accordion effect there, and that just sent the 111 round. So twice these guys have been on pit road, and
the same 3 too.
Yeah, twice, and the second time the caution's coming out.
Oh my gosh, what are the odds of that? So, well, these guys will be able to pit now, but they'll be coming out at the back of the field.
Yeah, they will. This not playing too well for the guys who elect to stay out.
Well, we might have to get a hold of old John Henderson there and find out What the heck is going on with you three out there? We'll wait and see. I'm sure they're going to come to pit road. So, and he's going to definitely need a new truck now. That truck's pretty mangled up in the back end.
Yeah, he looks like he's hurting pretty bad.
Yeah.
I think he's got it topped out, and he's only doing 144.
Have some serious engine problems.
Well, he'll have his reset, probably his last one, but hopefully he won't have to worry about it too much.
Well, you want to talk to him? I'll drag him up here for you.
Go ahead, Rudy. I'll let you talk to him.
Oh, okay. I'll wait till he gets in the pit stall here. All right, let me get him up here. John Henderson, you got a copy?
I sure do, sir. How are you doing?
Doing good. Man, that's 2 times in a row that the three of you have gotten together. You, Ezekiel, and Joel Guy. What is the deal? You guys got magnets on your cars or what?
Man, I tell you what, I wish I knew. The first time he slammed on the brakes going into the pits.
Yeah.
And this time I was slowing down for the car in front of me because I was going to push him, and he just ran me over.
Well, there was a guy behind him that was that was Joel Guy again. Got into the back of him, would put him in the back of you. So, yeah, it's kind of a mess there. But wow. Well, you've had to use your last reset, right?
Yeah, that was my second one, unfortunately. But that's super speedway racing. You have a great night, or sometimes you have a bad night. But it's a lot of fun.
That's right. That's right. That's what it's all about. So, you think you got the win in the bag here tonight if you can maybe stay away from Ezekiel and Joel? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, I've just been pulling a Tony Stewart back here and just hanging out. But during practice we're going 3 wide, and it's fast. So anything can happen at Talladega.
Well, something that I've always been an advocate of this is you guys have mics in there. That's the ability that real racers don't have, and so if something like that does happen, it's a lack of communication on the track. Then whether you didn't communicate to them guys or they didn't communicate to you or whatever, So I'm not trying to put the blame on anybody. I'm trying to take the blame off of everybody. It's a racing incident, but you all have the ability to communicate out there on the track and let somebody know, hey, check up, or hey, I'm going into the pits, or I know most drivers, I'd say 90% of iRacing drivers don't use that ability.
Oh no, absolutely. But in the case where it just happened in that wreck, it was. If you looked in front of me instead of at my tailgate, you'd see that I was coming up on a car pretty quick.
Right.
So you got to be ready for that kind of stuff, just like in real life.
True. That's true. That is true.
But
all
like
right, buddy.
I said, all right.
Yep.
Have a great one.
All right. You take care. Good luck, brother.
Thank you, man.
Well, Rudy, it just got interesting. Half of the field, including who was leading at the time, Gary Slapinski, came back down pit road to top off.
Yeah.
And he's going to restart 7th.
That's so they can make it in one more pit stop.
If we don't have a green-white checker.
Yep.
A little bit of changing of the guard up front after those pop-offs there. Rod Daniels scored as the race leader. Robert DuPont now finds himself in second. Gary Ragland up to third. Damon Cox now fourth. Jeff Gilmore, who was a lap down earlier in this race, now in the 5th position. John Held currently holds a 6th spot, and Lipinski 7th. Michael Pegg behind him in 8th. Larry Boyle 9th. Dan Witt scored 10th. Sergeant Pierce scored in 11th position. Gasman Frank Lamuglia 12th. Sandy Curtis 13th. Thomas Holder 14th. Ezekiel Reyes 15th. And John Henderson, who we just spoke to, the last car on the lead lap in 16th position. Gary Whitmer 17th. 18th is Chris Hogue. 19th, Ronald White. And Joel Guy rounds out the current drivers on the field in 20th. Pace truck ducks off. Gerard Daniels going to bring them all the way around through the tri-oval at pace speed. Looks like the outside line's kind of hanging back there.
Green flag.
Green flag is out. We're underway again. I'm surprised at how spread out the field is right now.
I know it.
Go! Look out!
Oh, man.
33 blew up.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh, how the heck he must have missed the shift.
He must have, Rudy, because that was a strange place for him to blow his motor.
Yeah, that was right after the takeoff here.
Yeah, and Jeff Gilmore had nowhere to go in that. He's got a severe amount of front end damage, so tough break for both of those drivers. We stay green.
Oh,
And
that
Slipinski
is, jeez, oh man.
Waste no time trying to get back to the front here. And we're 3 wide for the first time today. And Witt up in that outside line has no help, though. He's going to drop like a rock here.
Yeah, he's looking for somebody. Come on, somebody go with me, he's saying. Somebody, please, anybody, pull up there and come with me. All right, Cone Man. And boy, he's not quite clear
yet. Oh, he wanted to come down.
Oh yeah, he was already in motion to do it.
And that's going to check up that outside line. They all get through it.
Yeah, the last second he said, "Oops, I'm not clear. I better not do that." That would have been bad. That would have took the whole field out.
I tell you what. Dan Witt is just hope. Oh, contact 51 into 12.
Oh, no.
That's going to accordion through the field, and we're going to have a wreck.
Oh, my gosh.
How is there no caution?
No caution?
How is that not a caution, Rudy?
I'm not sure.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen that big of a wreck without a caution before.
Now there's a caution.
Yeah, it looks like the admin had to throw that.
Yeah, because, I mean, why would there have not been a caution there, you know?
Yeah, there were a lot of drivers tore up.
Okay, there was contact between Dan Witt.
Yeah, this started up front, Rudy, with the 12 and the 51. They get together, and that causes an accordion effect behind them.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. Okay, yep. Okay, yeah. And it looked like Gasman might have checked up just a tiny bit, and right behind him was Sandy Curtis, not sure where to go. Sandy kind of didn't know whether to go high or low. She was trying to stay. Man.
And Dan Witt's right to the outside, and they just bounce off of each other like ping pong balls, and it was on from there.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that was, dang. Oh, man, did he ever collect? Sandy collected a bunch of trucks, too.
Yeah, Ronald White head first in the outside retaining wall.
Man.
Right in front of Pierce.
Holy, man.
Yep, a lot of drivers involved. There's the big one.
Yep.
And
that was the big
Chris Hogue has taken his car behind the wall.
Dang. Must have been out of resets.
Yeah, I believe he was.
Well, who are we going to talk to?
I'll
let you talk to him.
how about John Held? Is he in here?
Yep. I'll drag him up for you. There he is.
John Held, Dwayne in the booth. Got a copy?
Hey, I got you there, guys.
Well, it's been a kind of a crazy race, but you find yourself currently scored the leader. You got what it takes to stay up there now.
Good question. I don't know. I think we're pretty quick, but, if you don't have a helper, they're going to pass you pretty easy, I think. They went and topped up fuel there, but I think we've got enough to make it on one more stop anyway, so I thought I'd just stay out.
Yeah, this caution's definitely going to help with that. Well, speaking of, do you have anybody that you can work with up here?
Well, the blue truck, Jared, was one of them, but he got slammed into by a truck in front of me, and I think that was part of the caution. I'm not sure, but he's in getting repairs, so we'll see. I see he's back out in the track, so hopefully.
All right, well, good luck, and hopefully we're going to talk to you here at the end.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right, Dwayne. Well, we got 25 to go when we get to the line, so it will have to stop for one more pit stop. And this is caution number 3. Boy, we went through them 2 cautions really quick, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Well, you know what they say. Cautions breed cautions.
Yeah. Caution laps can't be right. We've had 3 cautions and caution laps was 3. That ain't right.
Yeah, no, we've had more caution laps than that for sure.
Yeah, that ain't right. Huh. Oh well. We do know they've had 3 cautions though. We know that part's right.
Yeah. We should see the lights go out this time by.
About to find out. Right here.
A couple more drivers coming down pit road. Make sure they have enough fuel.
And there we go.
Lights are out. We're going back racing.
Everybody's leaving us. Where's everybody going? Wow. Everybody's leaving us. I guess they don't like us there anymore, Dwayne.
Well, that's all right. We're having fun. All right, so a quick reset of the field as we get ready to go back to green. John Held stayed out on this caution and assumes the lead. Barry Slipinski is going to be starting on the outside in second. Rod Daniels in third. Frank Ramuglia fourth. Michael Pegg fifth. Larry Boyle sixth. Seventh is Jeff Gilmore. Sandy Curtis in eighth. Sergeant Pierce in ninth. Robert DuPont 10th. John Henderson up to 11th. Dan Witt 12th. Ezekiel Reyes is 13th. And Damon Cox 14th. Joe Guy, wave around this time by, is now back on the lead lap in 15th. And he's the last car on the lead lap. Gary Ragland is a lap down in 16th. 17th is Gary Whitmer. 18th is Ronald White. And Thomas Holder is the last car in the field. He has scored 2 laps down in 19th.
And they're all still running, too.
Here they are. Now, we've only had 2 drivers out of the race. That's Chris Hogue and Al Cena. Everyone else still in it. These truck ducks off. Going to be 24 to go when they get back to the line. On Held kind of backs out of it there. Pace speed is usually around 70. He's dropped it down trying to make sure that If Slabinski doesn't get a jump on him here. Green is out, and we are underway. I'm showing 2 black flags currently. Looks like Pierce and Dan Witt will have to come down pit road.
My gosh, what the heck?
Dan Witt is on pit road right now, but Pierce is in the middle of the pack right now.
What the heck did they do? Speeding up pit road or something must be.
They're speeding, or they might have came into a closed pit.
Yeah. Cone Man back to the bottom.
Yeah, he wastes no time in getting there, but that leaves the door open for Frank G up top, and he's got a teammate behind him.
Frank G has not led a lap yet today, but that's about to change here, Dwayne.
Yep, he's going to lead this very easily.
Yes. Good job. Yeah, Jared Daniels now back to 6th after that restart. Boy, he got shuffled right out of that. And then Sandy Curtis. Sandy's been having a good night here tonight. If he can keep up the momentum. Started 13th, running in 7th at the point. And the gas man comes down in front of Cone Man. Is that? I see tailgate damage on Michael Pegg's truck.
You certainly do.
Oh, really? Oh, I do. Oh, ouch.
Now, it doesn't affect him too much here as he's getting ready to go for the lead.
Yeah, as long as he's being pushed closely, that probably shouldn't affect him too much. But well, I don't know about you, but I'm about ready for a little crank it up here before we get through this race.
Sounds good to me.
Let's do this. All right, folks, a little crank it up there. Everybody likes a little crank it up, I'm sure.
I know I do.
Gas man still leading. Nip and tuck here with him and Michael Pegg. Pegg's led about 26 laps here tonight. I think the most of anybody. Yeah. We've had a lot of leaders, but nobody's led as many as Michael Pegg.
Wow.
26 laps he's led. Wow, man.
The top 13 only separated by about a second and a half right now.
Yeah. Well, Becky, Gary's back in 16th right now, a lap down. He's fighting with a bunch of other guys there for that lucky dog position. So he's just not been fortunate enough to get that lucky dog yet. But he is running in 16th.
Yeah, now he's actually fighting the truck right in front of him there, Ronald White.
Right.
That is the battle for the lucky dog spot right now. And
yeah, and to his right, Gary Ragland too.
yep.
Yeah, Gary Ragland's fighting with him too. All right, Michael Pegg still digging here on the high side, looking for a little better pushing partner there. Telling Larry, come on, let's go, Larry. Larry got him out there that time.
Yep, he did, but will he clear him? Yes.
Oh, man.
Good thing those guys are teammates.
I'm telling you. That made me nervous. Well, you know, there's a difference between knowing these guys, they've done this so many times. They know the proximity of the back of that truck, you know. You've got to be able to know that. If you don't know that, you know, you're just shooting in the dark. And Larry Boyle comes down to the bottom. High side. Who was that?
That is Ronald White. Gets squirrely there, and they're going to have to regroup.
Wow.
Now, the first two cars or trucks on that outside line are both lapped down.
Right.
You got to go back to Damon Cox there in the 12 and Dan Witt. Those two are on the lead lap for position. So the hope right now is that Dan Witt can get these two drivers out in front of the field. And should a caution come back out, you'll see three drivers get back on the lead lap.
Oh, Dan Witt's 2 laps down, Dwayne.
Is he?
Oh, yeah, he's 2. I don't know.
You're
How
right.
the heck did he get 2 laps down?
He had that penalty right at the beginning of the pit. That's right. You are correct.
Oh, man. The Superman's not going to win tonight.
Oh, sir.
I'm at 15 to go, and here comes a bunch of these guys coming in right now.
Yep, this will be their last stop. They'll have enough fuel to make it from here, but just barely.
Leaders staying out.
Now the rest of the field, now John Held, he's been out here for 18 laps, but some of those have been caution laps.
Yeah.
But he's going to have to come to pit road soon. The guys behind him, though, they can stay out another 3 to 4 laps.
Right. Yeah, John's he's gonna have to definitely come to pit road like ASAP here. Next couple of laps, probably.
Yeah, I believe he's going to be coming this time, but I don't know if he's going to have drafting help. Oh, looks like he will. Oh, and another wreck right as they come to pit road.
Who was it?
Looks like it was
Jeff Gilmore?
Dan Witt.
What?
Yeah, Dan Witt went high. Now, Ronald White was pushing him and just kind of bumper hooks him right into the 33. Wow. And they go around. Gary Ragland had no idea what hit him.
Oh, man, he didn't. Ah.
So 3 times they've come to pit road and 3 times we've had a caution. Well, this throws the fuel strategy out the window. Everybody is going to be able to make it from here. And this is going to be a penalty for some of these drivers, Rudy. I think the caution came out before they hit pit road. And I think they're going to get black flags here for entering a closed pit. Yeah, the lights came on. The pit road close light came on just before all these drivers hit the pit road entrance.
Well, that would be a classic example. They probably just need to clear them because that, if they were already committed to come in and the caution beat them,
Yeah.
But I don't know that. I'm just a broadcaster.
Yeah, we'll have to see how that shakes out. I believe it might be end of longest line. I'm not sure. But, yeah, Gary Whitmer definitely has a black flag right now.
Yeah. Well, I think we ought to maybe get a word in with Gary. Pick his brain a little bit here and see what's going on with him. You want to talk to him or you want me to?
Go ahead.
Gary Whitmer, you got a copy?
What's that?
Do you have a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Yeah. How's it going out there?
Oh, twice the flags caught me in the pits, so
Yeah,
I'm just
I know
riding.
Yeah. I know. We've been kind of watching for you just to see how things were going for, but man, it's been a rough one here tonight. What the heck is going? Every time there's people coming to pit road, there's an accident.
Yeah. I
That's
don't
weird.
know. It's it is. It's a very strange race.
Yeah. So, well, but other than that, you're doing all right?
Oh yeah. Got a good truck.
Good.
It's running
Well,
good, so I can keep with the pack, but I'll just ride it out.
Yeah.
These
Well,
things
maybe.
happen.
Yeah, maybe if you're lucky enough, maybe once you get another caution or something, maybe you'll get your lap back. Who knows? Maybe you'll be back on the lead lap.
Yep. Never know.
Yeah, that's right. You never know. All right, buddy. I'll let you go. Good luck.
All right, Rudy. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
And Rudy, this is not what Michael Pegg, Gary Slapinski, and company wanted to see. They wanted this to stay green so they could stretch it out on that last pit stop. That's not going to happen now. It's going to be close pack racing to the end. I don't think we're done seeing the cautions.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we're going to see another one, even though we're going to be inside 10 to go.
Yeah, now these caution laps are helping these guys who pitted on lap 15. They should be okay if we do get the green-white checker, but it's going to be a 10-lap shootout when we go green here. So I look for anything to happen, and I expect we'll see a lot of 3 wide here coming up. If we don't, I'd be shocked.
Yeah. Well, we're just about to find out here. Lights did go out, didn't they?
They did.
Yep.
So it'll be an 11-lap shootout.
Yep.
All right. Well, after all of the shaking and baking going on there, Michael Pegg currently scored as your race leader. Gary Slapinski in second, Robert DuPont third, Frank Ramuglia fourth, Sandy Curtis in fifth, Larry Boyle sixth, Ronald White now back on the lead lap in seventh, Ezekiel Reyes eighth, Jeff Gilmore ninth, 10th is Damon Cox, 11th Gerard Daniels, 12th John Henderson, John Held in 13th, Joel Guy 14th, Sergeant Pierce gets his lap back. He's now the 15th car on the lead lap. Gary Ragland 16th, 1 lap down, and Gary Whitmer 17th, also 1 lap down. Thomas Holder in 18th, he scored 2 laps down, and Dan Witt in 19th place, he is 3 laps down. That's how they run as we get ready for a shootout. Well, still anybody's race. How many times have we seen somebody in the back win it on the last lap because everybody else in front of them wrecks?
Right. True.
All right, pace truck ducks off for possibly the final time. And outside line starting to get a little more organized. Peg bringing them back to the restart zone. Green flag waves again. 11 laps to go here at Talladega. And a couple drivers right away looked like they wanted to go to the outside, but didn't look like anybody was going with them, so they ducked it back in. Well, if you were going to make a move to that outside line, now is the time to do it. And Joel Guy has a heck of a run, but decides to check up. The 77, however, does not. John Held taking it high, and he's bringing John Henderson with him.
Yeah, they're nobody's messing around now.
Here we go, 3 wide.
Ezekiel rides to the high side. Here we go.
3 by 3, all the way through the field.
51, Jared Daniels. He is going to finish behind Ezekiel Reiser. That is if they stay green, we're talking here. A lot of wiggling around, though. If you notice that,
I do see that.
I'm kind of shocked at just how high this middle line is riding up. They were kind of riding. See how high they're running?
Yeah, it's a little odd, but I think they're just trying to put some fear into those guys on the outside line now.
Yeah, I think you're right, because it wouldn't be because they're trying to get draft. I mean, if they were trying to get side draft, they'd be down right close to that bottom row, you know. But look how high Gary's running up there.
Yeah, and you notice he has not come down at all.
Yeah.
See Remuglia go up there trying to cut the 4 off.
Yep. 91, Joel Guy. Boy, Joel will have a good finisher tonight if he finishes there.
Sure. Here we go.
Pierce back on the lead lap. Thankfully, he finally got back on the lead lap. And Jeff Gilmore also on the lead lap. Guys that we thought, man, we didn't think we'd ever see him back on the lead lap. They are finally back on the lead lap, but we still got Gary Ragland, Gary Whitmer a lap down, and Thomas Holder 2 laps down, and now Dan Witt is 3 laps down. What the heck is going on with Dan Witt? He has not had a good night.
And Rudy, there is less than half a second between the top 15 right now.
Yeah. Yeah, they're driving, man, fearlessly right now.
Well, you've waited all race in the back for something to happen. Now the laps are winding down. It's time to go. And that third line's going to fizzle out as their numbers drop off.
Yeah, I see that. Dang it. I was hoping Ezekiel was going to get up there. He needs to have a good finish to stay in the top part of the points up there. But we still got 7 to go here at the line. A lot can happen in 7 laps.
And a whole lot of wiggling going on.
Man, I am telling you, I ain't never seen so much wiggling. Wow. Guys are just like all over the place up here.
Oh.
Wow, Ezekiel come down into that pocket. I seen that. And now he's back up. What the heck's going on here? What, Ezekiel? Wow. Make up your mind, buddy.
So all that jockeying's allowed that bottom line to move out, but here comes Lipinski trying to fight back.
Yeah, and you know him. He'll get up there. It's going to come down to him and Michael Pegg for probably for this win here. I don't know, but Robert DuPont, great run for Robert tonight. Started dead last on the field, Dwayne. Here he is bidding for second. Wow, it don't get a whole lot better than that. And the only way it would be is if he was bidding for the lead. So
it ain't over yet. We might still see that.
Yeah. Never know.
Somebody needs to communicate to Gary Whitmer that they are 3 wide behind him as the field barrels down a hill coming out of 2. 4, I'm sorry.
Yeah, best thing for him to do would be just to get off of the track, get down below the yellow line, get off of the track.
A little bit of crowding going on right now as we come through the tri-oval. Oh, we got a spin.
Uh-oh.
Caution, yellow flag.
Caution's out. That was Thomas Holder.
Oh.
Now, looks like he come down across the bumper there of John Held. Looks like John tried to go to the inside into a hole that really wasn't there. And around goes Holder. No other cars or trucks involved.
Oh, yeah, right there. Why did John, who was that? John Hell, why did he go up in there like that?
I think he thought there was more room there than there actually was.
Okay. Well, he went up in there, and then Holder come back down the hill and then caught him. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Now this is going to be really close, Rudy. The pace trucks on the back stretch. We're on 4 to go right now. We may not be going into overtime yet.
Well,
it's going to be close.
I think we will. Yeah. Yeah, because they'll have to get back to the line, and yeah, it'll be overtime. Pretty sure. It won't be 1 to go. If they get back to the line and it's 1 to go, then yeah, that we would not go into overtime, but that's not going to happen. They'll go around another time yet before they get to 1 to go. Oh, we'll see. I'm just I'm kind of blown away by all the cautions here tonight. This is unbelievable. It's caution number 5. We usually don't see this many cautions.
Yeah, well, getting down to the end of it, and it's just been simple mistakes, nothing egregious. Just some guys going for the same piece of real estate or not paying attention to guys slowing down in front of them. So,
yeah,
it's been one of those nights.
Yeah, that 3 of them cautions were as they were coming to pit road.
Right.
So, lack of communication, miscommunication, whatever you want to call it, was 3 of them. So yeah. So technically, really, if you think about it, yeah, we had 5, but you could probably call it maybe 2.
Right.
I mean, it was just a lack of communication on them 3.
And looks like Gary Ragland finally gets himself back on the lead lap. That'll give us 16 trucks total as we get ready for a big shootout.
Yeah, Gary Whitmer was one that wanted that way by, but he wasn't in that position to get it. So, dang, too bad for him.
Well, depending on how this falls, he may have the chance still. I'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
We're not being scored into overtime yet.
Yeah, but I think it will go into overtime.
I don't know.
They're going to get
The lights may go out this time by,
Yeah.
and that'll give us 2 to go.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right.
Or are we going to see a white and green at the same time? That would be interesting.
Well, see, yeah, that's the thing with the green-white checkers. That kind of eliminated that, you know.
Yeah.
We'll see. It's just we're gonna know here in just about 10 seconds. I gotta get me some dinner. I'm getting hungry.
This will count as the green-white checker. We are into overtime.
Okay. Yep. Oh man.
So the lights are out, but so we're going green. This will be the final restart here.
I was hoping I was wrong. I really was, because I was thinking, that would just give Gary Whitmer one more chance, to get back on the lead lap, but it's not going to happen now.
No, not tonight. But still a chance some of these drivers could wreck out.
Oh, yeah. Gary living up to his name there, Cone Man, trying to catch the blue cone. But he didn't. He didn't hit it. Dang.
All right, we will reset the field here one last time as we get ready for this 3-lap shootout. Cone Man, Gary Slapinski currently in the lead. Michael Pegg second. Frank Ramuglia third. Robert DuPont in fourth. Your pick for the win tonight. Larry Boyle currently in fifth. Sandy Curtis in sixth. Ezekiel Rise seventh. Joel Guy eighth. Ronald White ninth. And Jeff Gilmore rounding out the top 10. Sergeant Pierce back on the lead lap in 11th. Gerard Daniels 12th. John Henderson 13th. Damon Cox 14th. John Held 15th. Gary Ragland, the last car on the lead lap at the tail end of the field, in 16th. Gary Whitmer 17th, 1 lap down. Thomas Holder still 2 laps down in 18th. And Dan Witt currently 3 laps down in 19th are your drivers through the field. All right, here we go, Rudy. Pace truck ducks off one last time. This is it. Checkers or wreckers, your last shot. The next flag, yellow or checker, will end this race.
Yep. Well, it's the last we'll see of the pace truck on the track.
All right. Slapinski bringing him down. Green flag is in the air. We are at overtime in Talladega. And a great start by both lines. It's going to be a drag race as they head down into one.
I think he'll rise on the bottom here. I would not want to be in that position, though, boxed in.
No,
but you never know. Things could change up there. You never know.
And if you're in the back, you got to make your move now. It's now or never.
Yep. Ronald White in 9th place.
And 4 car trucks go up to that outside line, currently being led by Jeff Gilmore.
Gosh, and we didn't think we'd see him back up here like this here, but boy, it's coming out of the end of the race, and Jeff Gilmore turning up the heat here with a big help from Jared Daniels.
Can they get back to the line? If they do, it'll end under green.
And look at this. Sandy Curtis comes up in front of him.
White flag in the air. 1 lap to go.
We got 4 trucks on that high side, but boy, these don't seem to be organized quite as good as them bottom 2 rows. Gary Slapinski trying to get the win here tonight.
Peg on the outside. He gets a good push by DuPont. And if at this point, if you're DuPont, you put your bumper there and you do not lift.
That's right. If she blows, but you can't do it now. You're committed. You got to push.
All right, here
Let's
they come
see.
out of 4 for the final time. Through the tri-oval, who's it going to be? Peg has it now. Slapinski fighting back on the bottom. The third line still in play. At the line, it's going to be a photo finish. Michael Peg gets the win at Talladega.
Yep. Wow, that was so close. Oh my gosh, let's go back and take a
Thousandths of
look.
a second.
Wow, unbelievable finish right there at the very end. Look at this coming to the line here, folks. I'm going to slow it right down. But we'll get these guys up here real quick, so hang on, folks. All right, we caught up with tonight's winner, Michael Peg. Holy smokes, that was so close at the very end there, Michael. It was unbelievable. Golly, man. But you pull out the win here tonight, leading the most laps too tonight. So it's going to be a great finish for you.
That was all Robert right there.
Hey, what's up, buddy there? How you doing, man?
Robert, you'll have to wait a minute, Robert. Okay,
Oh, sure.
I'm
No
talking to. Okay, go ahead. Tell me about Michael.
Yeah, that was all Robert right there. I just had the truck at the right place at the right time.
Yeah, it was great, man. That was a great finish right there. I know we're gonna hear from Gary here in a minute, but he had a pretty good run coming out of turn 4. But Robert was just, man, he was putting the old chrome horn right to the back of your truck there.
Yeah, I owe him a favor on that one. And that was definitely all him.
Oh man,
Yeah, it was
I'll
a good
tell you.
race. I don't know what happened with the cautions. We had several cautions tonight. Every time we'd go in, the caution would come out.
Well, yeah, we've noticed that it was when seemed like they started when everybody was pitting, then there'd be a caution, you know. So I don't know if there was miscommunication, lack of communications. I don't know. I guess that's something you guys will have to look at. But man, congratulations on your win, the first win of the season here, anyhow. So
yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, and Vernon Markham wasn't here tonight, so boy, he's gonna be losing out. You guys are gonna kick right up there in the top of the points, I think.
Yeah, we got Charlotte coming up next week, so we'll see what happens on that.
Yeah, very good. All right, who do you got to thank for this win then, Michael? Besides Robert.
Man, we're gonna I said Robert right out of the way. He did good tonight, and my team regulators can't thank him enough. Lucky Dog Racing, and MaxspeedTV. My wife Tracy, Cash, just everybody out there. Good, great racing for these guys tonight.
Yes, sir. All right, well, go celebrate that win, Michael. We'll see you back here next week and see if you can give us a repeat of that. Okay.
All right, buddy. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Freddie. Thanks, Dwayne.
Yep. All right, Dwayne, you got second?
I do, Gary. So let's see, Gary, man, you finished third last week. You finished second this week. I got to assume you're going to finish first next week at Charlotte if this keeps going. But talk about your racing a little bit out there.
Yeah, it was very good. It was I was working with my teammates there and kind of working our way up to the front, and I'll go up to the front and share it. Michael get back up there, and I had Larry up there. We lost one of them was Al. He got involved in an accident and got taken out of the race, and kind of feel bad about that. But overall, it was a great night for all of us. All the teammates, a pretty good night. So I feel pretty good.
And you come in here and tied for second in points. And Margam did not show, so you're most likely going to come out of here with the points lead heading into Charlotte. How do you feel about that mile and a half?
Oh, I feel pretty good. It should be a really fun race there with the trucks. I think it's going to be a lot interesting on passing, so it's going to be a lot of fun, I think.
All right, well, we definitely look forward to it. We'll let you get out of here, but before we do, who do you thank for that second place tonight?
I'd like to thank you guys hosting this, MaxspeedTV, everybody out there watching, my teammates, and my family.
All right, well, congratulations again on second place, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Rudy, you got third?
I do. I caught up with Robert DuPont. Robert, congratulations on your third place finish. Holy smokes. Michael said he could not have done it without you and can't thank you enough.
Oh, that was awesome, man. I did exactly what I wanted to do, man. I wanted to push somebody to a win tonight, and that's what I did.
Well, you didn't want to win yourself?
I did. But my goal was to, just to push the heck out of somebody and push them to the win. So that's what I did tonight. So
you did it, man.
Lucky Dog and Brian Pierce and Gasman and all the Lucky Dog admins and stuff for putting such an awesome league together. It's the best. I've been in a lot of leagues, and this is one of the best leagues I've ever been in.
Oh, that's good to know. I'm sure they'll like to hear that, man. That's great.
Yes, sir.
Well, you got the lead a lap. You got a bonus point out of that. I don't know what that's going to do for you in the points coming up. There's going to be quite a shakeup in the points, I think, after this week. So we'll have to see where it all shakes out. But, man, I'll tell you what, you turned it on the last half of that race. And, I mean, there was no looking back. You really turned up the heat.
Yeah, I just stayed in the back there and just, just took my time. I do really good pit stops. I'm known for that. So I had that pressure off me. So all that came into play. And then at the end, I really went for it. And I was in the right spot. I was totally in the right spot there.
Yeah. Well, I forget, Dwayne, where did you say they go to next week? Charlotte, right?
Charlotte, yes, sir.
Yeah, go to Charlotte next week. So,
yes, so I'll be practicing and see how I do there. I did a pretty good job at Indianapolis, so I should be doing pretty good in the points after this. We'll see where I end up. I'll have to look, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the next race, and hope to maybe pull me in again.
All right, well, that's good to know, man. Well, congrats on third tonight. Good luck next week. And anybody you want to give a thank you? Anybody else special you want to give a thank you?
I'm just glad I put DuPont Motorsports in there, and yeah, man, I'm glad I did a good job tonight, man. Thank you very much.
Podium finish. Great job.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, Robert.
Bye-bye.
All right, Dwayne, we're going to run down through the final results here. And Michael Pegg coming home with the win here tonight. Cone Man finishing in second. Robert DuPont third. Gas Man, old Frank G there, he finishes fourth. Joel Guy fifth. Sandy Curtis with a sixth place finish. Great job. Larry Boyle seventh. John Held eighth. Ezekiel Rise ninth. And Jeffrey Gilmore 10th. Dwayne, finish them up.
11th is going to go to Gerald Daniels. Sergeant Beers is going to finish 12th. Ronald White will finish, bring it home in the 13th position. John Henderson 14th. 15th is going to go to Damon Cox. And Gary Ragland will be the last driver on the lead lap in 16th position. Gary Whitmer finishes in 17th. Thomas Holder 18th. 19th is going to go to Dan Witt. Chris Hogue will round out the top 20. And Al Cena, who was out early in the first caution, in 21st.
All right, very good. Well, congratulations here to Michael Pegg. Thank you, Dwayne, so much for helping out. Thank you, all you viewers that tuned in tonight. And until next time, stay safe and have a good night.
Good night, everybody.